Wow! This is so much better now. I can view my camera on such a big screen, so I will never lose focus. All thanks to the llano A580 wireless video transmission system. No Wi-Fi, no apps, no basic cables needed. You can basically cast any content onto the big screen in just seconds. In this video, let's talk more about it. So, what is the llano A580? The idea behind this device is pretty straightforward. Instead of running a long HDMI cable across the room, you use a small transmitter and receiver. The transmitter plugs into your phone, laptop, or even a camera through USB-C, and the receiver connects to your monitor or projector through HDMI. Once both sides are plugged in, they automatically connect to each other and start transmitting video wirelessly. What makes this interesting is that it doesn't rely on Wi-Fi. There's no network setup, no apps to install, and no drivers to worry about. It creates a direct point-to-point wireless connection between the transmitter and receiver. So here's everything included in the box. I actually like all the cables they include because it basically works for nearly every scenario I can think of. Setting up is very quick, just like I showed earlier. It's genuinely plug and play. Just make sure the USB-C port on the device used for the transmitter is fully functional, and it supports the USB-C DisplayPort alternate mode, because that's what allows the video output through the USB-C port. As long as your device supports that, it should work without any extra configuration. On the display side, it simply uses HDMI, which means it works with pretty much any projector, TV, or monitor. Now, performance is obviously the big question with any wireless video solution. According to the official specs, the A580 uses 5G wireless transmission technology, which helps keep the connection stable and the latency relatively low, around 100 to 180 milliseconds depending on the channel and device. To test this, I watched videos on both my phone and laptop, then imported the footage into my editing software and compared the delay frame by frame. The latency came out to about 10 to 12 frames, which is roughly 200 milliseconds, so it's quite close to what advertised. Do you want zero latency? That's actually not possible, even with a wide connection. I was tested using a direct HDMI cable between two devices, and you can still feel a small delay. Nonetheless, in real-world use, screen sharing still feels very natural. Even casual gaming works fine. It's not really designed for competitive gaming where every millisecond matters, but for most everyday uses, it's perfectly good. And speaking of gaming, one feature that's particularly interesting on the A580 is how it can be used for streaming or recording setups. You can use streaming software like OBS to capture the video feed directly. So if you want to stream mobile gameplay or record content from your phone, you can send the phone screen wirelessly to a computer without needing a separate capture card. So there are two versions of this device, the A580 and the A580 Air. The standard A580 includes additional features designed for streaming and recording setups, while the A580 Air focuses more on simple screen mirroring. Both versions keep the same core idea, plug and play wireless video transmission without relying on Wi-Fi. And if you want to learn more, you can check the link in the description. Alright, that's my video. Since this is a very simple and practical product, there honestly isn't that much to explain. The llano A580 and A580 Air basically take something that normally requires cables, adapters, or complicated custom setups and turn it into a much simpler experience. You plug it in, it connects automatically, and your screen instantly appears on a big display. In real-world use, there are quite a few scenarios where this becomes useful. For presentations or for home entertainment, it's an easy way to mirror your phone to a TV or projector so you and your family can enjoy a much better viewing experience. But for me as a content creator, this is where I actually love it the most. I can connect my camera to a big monitor wirelessly while filming, see the shot clearly, and move around the studio freely without being stuck with cables. It just makes the whole shooting process much more flexible and convenient. And if you're interested, please check the link in the description and get one of this now. Thanks for watching. I'm Sami. Will see you in the next one. Bye bye.